Now, there's a lot of you that are in dead end jobs. You don't like your job because of the work you're doing, your coworkers, your supervisor, the actual job you don't like, you don't care for. And you're at this dead end job because you're trying to pay your bills, your rent, your mortgage, your car insurance. You might have a car payment, your cell phone bill, all of your bills. So you're at this dead end job to get you through. I understand. I understand exactly what you're going through. This is my recommendation on what you should do with your situation at this dead end job. What you want to do is you gotta stop focusing on the actual job, like the work you're doing, the people there. You gotta stop focusing on that. You're probably saying, like, Matt, how can I do that? I see these people every day. I do the job every day. But it doesn't mean that you have to put all of your attention on that. Now, what I mean is, when you're at the job, focus on what that job is going to do for you in maybe a few months or down the road. Stop centering your attention on the actual job. Center your attention on the end result of what that job can do for you in the future while you're there. When you concentrate more on that'll get you through the job and until you accomplish your goal or your dream. Let's say you want to save up $5,000 or $10,000. Concentrate on that 5 or 10,000. You see, concentrate on that 2,000 or that 3,000. You might need $1,000 to save up to get something going. Focus on that, the end result. The way I get through it, I focus on the end result. I'm gonna save X amount of dollars, and by this time, 3 months, 4 or 5 months from now, I'm gonna have this or I'm gonna have that or I'm gonna start this or start that. That's what I focus on. Don't let your coworkers grab all of your attention. Don't let your supervisor or your boss take all of your attention away. You want to use most of your attention on the end result and what that job can do for you. I'm not saying stay there forever. No, you want to get out of there. If it's making you depressed or angry or miserable, yeah, get out of there. And the way to get out of there is you got to focus on the end result. Stop focusing on the actual job. You might want to save an X amount of dollars to pay off some debt that you have. You might have a lot of debt you want to pay off. You might want to save X amount of dollars, $2,000 or $3,000 to get a business going. Because if you keep focusing on your boss and your coworkers and the actual job, you're going to stay depressed and miserable. But if you focus on what that job can do for you, now you have something to look forward to. If you focus on the co-workers and the job and your boss, and you focusing on that so much, now you're looking forward to that. You see, because you're focusing on that. When you focus on that, you're looking forward to that. Focus more on the positive aspect of your job. More. If you want to start a business in 3 months, you're gonna show up at that job on time. You're gonna look forward to do your job because you know what it's gonna do for you in 3 months. And if you look forward to that, it might even make you get along with your coworkers even more because you already know you're not gonna be there. And you're not letting people upset you. You're not letting the boss upset you. You're not letting the job upset you because you already know what you're going to be doing. You already know if you save an X amount of dollars, what that's going to do for you. If you save up 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3, 4, 5, $6,000, you already know if you save this amount of money up, it's going to do this for you. It's going to catapult your life into another chapter. Look forward to that. Look forward to that. Stop looking forward to the negative. Look forward to the positive. And another point I want to bring up too If you keep focusing on the actual job, the co-workers you don't like, the job you don't like, the boss you don't like, the environment you don't like, the traffic you don't like, the situation you don't like, the job you don't like, if you keep focusing on that so much, it's going to start a cycle where you can't break free from. What I mean by that is when you keep focusing on the actual job, the co-workers, the bad part, the negative part about your job, it's going to start a cycle of depression. It's going to start a cycle of misery. And it's not going to get you inspired to do anything else outside of this cycle. It's not going to inspire you to do anything else that you want to do with your life. Because you're steadily in this cycle. You're steadily focusing on all the negative aspects of your job. You're not focusing on the positive aspects of your job. And it's not going to make you look forward to do anything else because you're looking forward to the negative part. You're not focusing on what the job can do for you. You done lost focus on that. You didn't understand the reason why you got the job in the first place. The reason why you got the job in the first place, so it can get you here. You know, you're in a bind right now. You got to get this job so it can do this for you. Focus on that. Focus on what it can do for you. And once you do that, your perspective on the job will change. Your perspective on the actual job, your coworkers, your boss will change. Because you're changing your focus. When you change your focus, your perspective will change. Your perspective is warped. You want to get it unwarped, so to speak, and get you to change your perspective on the actual job. Once you change your perspective and you see things differently, you focus on the end result, what that job can do for you, you're going to walk in that job and you're not going to let anything stop you. You're not letting the job, your coworkers, and your boss and the environment you're in, you're not letting that draw your attention away from the bigger picture. How bad the job is, how bad your coworkers are, how bad your boss is. It doesn't need your attention. However long you need that job to get you from point A to point B. That's what needs your attention. Of course, you got to focus on your job to some degree to get your job done, of course. Of course, but let that be 20%. Focus the 80 or more on the end result. I would do that if I was you. When you focus on the end result, it's going to make you do your job even better.